We're talking March Madness, baby. The first round of the men's NCAA tournament tips off Thursday, and this year is shaped up to be an instant classic. Upstart conferences making noise, legendary coaches working their magic, and a freshman class that'll make your head spin. So buckle up, folks, because we're about to break down the 10 things you absolutely need to know before the madness begins. First things first, we gotta talk about the biggest elephant in the room, Cooper Flagg. The Duke phenom went down with that ankle injury in the ACC tournament. Is he gonna play? Is he 100%? Coach Shire's keeping his cards close, but whispers say Flagg might give it a go. If Flagg is even at 80%, Duke's championship hopes just went up exponentially. It ain't just Cooper Flagg, folks. The injury bug has been busy this year. Malik Brown, the heart and soul of Indiana's defense, is out with a knee injury. Grant Nelson, the do-it-all forward for Colorado State, his status is up in the air with that hamstring. These injuries can derail a team's entire tournament run. Keep an eye on these injury reports, folks, because they could be the difference between a first-round exit and a national championship. Let the debate begin. North Carolina, the Tar Heels, they snuck into the tournament. Some folks say they don't deserve it, that they backed their way in, but they're in, and now they gotta prove the doubters wrong. They got a tough draw in the first four, but this is North Carolina we're talking about. Chapter 4. The SEC reigns supreme. The SEC is the king of college basketball right now. They got a record-breaking 10 teams in the tournament with Alabama as the #1 overall seed. The SEC is deep, folks, and they're coming for all the marbles. Chapter 5. Can UConn three-peat? UConn made history last year, winning their 5th national championship. Now they're looking to three-peat, but it ain't gonna be easy. The target is on their back, and they lost some key players from last year's squad, but never underestimate a champion. They got the experience and that championship DNA. Chapter 6. Rick Pitino. Back in business. Rick Pitino, Hall of Famer national champion, he's back, folks. He's resurrected his career at St. John's, and he's got the Red Storm buzzing. Pitino's a master motivator, a brilliant tactician, and he's got that fire in his belly. The Big Ten, they've been the best conference in the regular season for years now, but they haven't won a national championship in a while. Tom Izzo's got another tough Michigan State team, and Purdue has the National Player of the Year in Zach Edey. Can one of these teams finally break through and end the drought? Chapter 8. Coaches on the hot seat. Let's talk about some coaches who need a big tournament run. Kelvin Sampson's built Houston into a powerhouse, but he hasn't gotten over the hump in March. Mark Few's Gonzaga has had great regular seasons, but those early tournament exits are starting to pile up. Chapter 9. Cinderella Story. Coming soon. We all love a good Cinderella story, right? Colorado State, led by Isaiah Stevens and John Tonji, can score with anybody. Drake, out of the Missouri Valley Conference, plays stifling defense and has a star in Tucker DeVries. Chapter 10. Don't miss this. We gotta talk about some of the other juicy storylines to watch. Potential rematches of classic games like Duke versus North Carolina, or Kentucky versus Louisville. Father-son duos with Bobby Hurley coaching Arizona State and his son Boo running the point. This tournament, it's got it all, folks. It's gonna be must-see TV. Outrow, get ready for March Madness. So there you have it, folks. The 10 things you absolutely need to know before the madness begins. Get your brackets ready, your snacks prepped, and your TVs tuned in. It's gonna be a wild ride, folks, and you don't want to miss a single second of it.